Good morning, lovelies. You know what? You would have never known that my ex was a narcissist, not just by meeting him, because he hid stuff very well. And he liked to put on a show like everything was okay when we were out, like, in the real world or whatever. And I just, there's just something going on, like, outside across the street at my neighbor's house. So I just decided to make this because it just made me think of it for whatever reason. I don't know. But it's funny. So do recognize that if you're out, out and about on the town or whatever, and you and your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, are having fun, and you think everything's all good, and then you guys get home and an argument ensues. Narcissist. If you're at home and you are just trying to talk about something and it may be their fault and they don't want to admit to it and they gaslight you, narcissist. If they tell you that they won't do something and they can continuously continue to disrespect you, a narcissist. If you guys have an argument and then all of a sudden you just like love bomb with a bunch of gifts, narcissist. Yeah, my ex always wanted, I don't know how he was with his, it was really weird. Okay, so something really weird. My ex was like really close with his female bosses. It didn't matter who they were. He wasn't close with his mom. But I always just felt that was really weird. Cause like the day that something happened with me, I went to his work and I was like, listen, heads up. And she's like, oh yeah, Harry called me and told me he thought he was going to jail. I was like, wow. And we had, like, when we lived, in East Lansing, one of his bosses, somebody passed away in her family, and he went to the funeral. And he would never go to, like, if I had to go to a funeral or a wedding, I'd have to go by myself. Because he wouldn't want to go. Or, he'd use the excuse that he didn't know anybody, or he didn't feel good, or his back hurt. Narcissist. So anything that helps them and helps them look good, check. Anything that doesn't, they will play while you guys are out in public. Trust me. Make everything seem like everything's okay. And I noticed this with my girl at work and her little trash boyfriend. I don't like him at all. His name's Diego, and he's a piece of shit. I'm going to put that out there. And if he sees it, then hi. I don't know. When I started this video, there was birds fighting on the wire. And like I said, I always feel like there's a message because there was fighting up there with the birds. There was like arguing across the street. So there's got to be something going on. There's got to be some bullshit going on somewhere. That's just the type of shit that we need to get out of our lives. Fucking transmute that shit. So I don't want that shit anymore. There's a card that I get in my angel numbers. It's my favorite one. It's 5555 clarity. In the beginning of it says, you are not the victim of circumstance. You are the beneficiary. Bet your ass, bitch, I'm going to fucking benefit from all this shit. Why? Because I learned my lesson and I'm transmuting that shit and I'm living a better life. That's why. That's how. So, I hope you guys choose to do the same. I hope you say your please and thank yous and know that I love you very much and have a great day.